Hi! I didn't expect dialogue here, but hi, I'm JC4R. Shantae. I'm Shantae. Yes? We have something to discuss with you at the palace. Let's go to Rose headed. Please follow me. Perhaps you're aware that the Sultana is away on business, as such a formal inquiry into your recent actions is not possible. No? According to some very old and legal guidelines, responsibility falls to the lawyer librarian, because apparently he once served on the ruling council. For one day, he has deemed it inappropriate to cut your winsome long hair, be it by scissors, jigsaw, or goat mouth. You're free to go. That was close. Oh no, you're not getting off that easily. What's this I hear about you sneaking off to the library? Oh, that. I explicitly told you to stay out of trouble, did I not? Yes, sir. Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Uncle.
I wanted to ask you. Yes? Never mind. Alright, I'll be back at my workshop in case you change your mind. I have some rather sensitive project that requires my immediate attention. Well, cool, because I actually wrote down when I was editing, I was like, hey, we should come back to this area. Not this area, but around here, pretty soon, because there's something we can now do now that we've got the gun. And I can't guarantee I'm going to remember every single thing that needs to be done, like, and get it done at its earliest convenience. So by that, I mean, once we get our next ability, I might not go back through everything and get everything that needs to be done, if that makes sense. Because point blank, at the end of the game, we have to go back and revisit old areas and shit anyway, so I might just wait and be like, hey, we missed a hard squid? Oh, fucking well. But there was something now that we have the gun that we can get taken care of in here. So, figured, you know, get it done since I noticed it. But, yeah. Apparently, we kind of need to anyway. This game is, like I said, it's very well made, so, like, it doesn't waste your time. So there'll be times where you need to go backtrack and shit, but it'll set you up to do it. You won't, like, necessarily go out of your way for it. It'll be like, hey, you needed to go do this anyway. By the way, there's an upgrade down here while you're at it. And that's kind of what I mean. Yeah, assuming that makes sense. I'm going to say this because I think it's funny. I remember, and this can be comparable to Metroid, but I remember when Samus Returns came out, and I tweeted something about, like, I hated the backtracking of that. And someone was like, are you serious? That's, like, the entire point of Metroid. But here's the thing about that, though, is the backtracking in something like Metroid Zero or Metroid Prime is disguised well enough to where it doesn't feel like backtracking, as to where in Samus Returns, it's a very clear up and down straight line. You don't ever have to go back to the surface unless you're trying to get shit. And that's what bothered me. But in other Metroid games, they disguise backtracking in other visits, so it doesn't feel all that unnecessary. You're not going out of your way because you had to do it anyway. But anyway, how's it going? Solid Snap, is that a travel brochure? Can I have it? This is the one the guy... Can I take it, is what he said. This is the thing the guy dropped down the sewers, and it only hit me upon replaying it that this is the one. Sure. Wowie zowie! Oh my god. Look at all these snapshots. Sand and surf? Yeah, surf. Free-spirited, yet responsible and sporty co-ed girls frolicking, I can't read today, to the beach. A sweating tennis player drinking from a perspiring glass of water with a slice of lemon. Old men with full heads of wispy pepper gray hair. Matching pants, suits with a proud navy blue sailor stripe. Shirts unbuttoned to the third button? I must find this utopia and purchase a timeshare post-haste. How can I ever thank you? Oh, I know. What's this? It's squid oil. I expelled it fresh this morning from my ink siphon. Whatevs. Later, loser. So that, despite it seeming nonsensical and all that, is actually required for story progression. So, like, that's kind of what I mean. This, I don't... No, actually, yes, this is another thing that's required for story progression, too. But not till later. Hello. Hi. I am Brandon. Stupendous clandestine powers were revealed to me the day I erect my enchanted blade and said, "Hey guys, we should go get matching purses." No reason they should just be for ladies anymore. Am I right, fellas? Don't leave me, fellas. Come back. And with those words, I became Bran-son, the most capable man in the galaxy. Gosh, that's pretty killer. I know. But clandestine words only work if I erect my blade. And I accidentally left my enchanted blade on the bus. It's gotta be that specific blade. Bummer. By now it's probably sealed away in the castle Boneface. That or in a desert. I don't do sand. It gets in the shoes. Yeah, it does. Hey, I found your brochure. I just want to see what you say. Okay, nothing important? Bye. Alright, well, we're gonna cut this little backtracky part, but... Because there's nothing... Well, actually, there might be one thing we can get. I don't think we can. I think we need upgrade 2 for that, but... Yeah! Alright, so during our backtracking, we were super close, so I decided let's go ahead and just get the 150, so this way we can get our next upgrade, and then we can head off to our next destination. I do want to address the duration of videos, and that's a case of sorry, not sorry, because, I mean, yes, some of them have been short, but it's also because pacing, like, I'm breaking them up in ways that I feel looks presentable, so, like, it's not me, like, artificially lengthening the series, it's just, like, admittedly some of it was talking and wasted here, but I'm doing it in a way that would look good, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's just, that's director's freedom, creative shit like that, so, I'm gonna say we're good. We'll come back to there later, and then this is our new place, so. This is Spiderweb Island. I want you to locate the Den of Evil and report back. Risky, I've been wondering, how do you know so much about the Pirate Master? Because he was my mentor. I sailed under his command for some time as his first mate. He taught me everything I know. You were part of his pirate crew? That's right. When the genies finally defeated him, I claimed his men and weapons as my own. You stole his stuff after he died? Call it payment for my services, which were long overdue. That flintlock pistol was one of his. Once his. Oh, then I guess you should have it back. Hold on to it. You're going to need it to survive this place. You're not coming? Trust me, you wouldn't want my company. Best I stay with the ship. Okie dokie.
Let's go!
So, as far as, like, here, this place is kind of fucking really annoying. But what I mean as far as, like, pacing and stuff is, like, how Saliva Island, we got everything we needed to in one part, and then we started the dungeon, and that was one part. That's kind of what I mean, is, like, I was trying to go for stuff like that. I'll admit the first part could have maybe dragged on a little bit longer, but I was like, let's just sit with it like this, because I think it works. But this place is kind of really fucking annoying, because it doesn't matter how many times you hit them and shit, they come back, and I'm pretty sure this is empty for the moment. Skeleton horse. Oh, what are the words I'm trying to find? They pop out underneath you. But other than that, you know, it's Spookville. And yeah, This has a very interesting segment to it, which we will find shortly. And I hope it turns out well when it comes to editing, because I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Whoa, don't do that. But here's an example. So like that little treasure chest, we could go ahead and get that first chance when we get the ability, but I wasn't paying attention. But point blank, we're gonna be required to come back to this area later anyway, so I might not come back and do it the first chance we get, because like, what's it gonna matter? We're gonna come back here anyway. I just wanted that. Also, I do worry about my health. Same goes with that heart squid. That's the same way we get the chest, but who knows? Some of it's, well, I mean, basically all of it's required for story progression. You gotta come back. Hi, friend, you're the checkpoint. Always save when you see one. You'll never know when you'll get your ass beat. I thought I heard Roddy Tops? Get away from her, you monster! That was close. You were almost a meal for that thing. What are you doing here anyway? I live here. I heard this island had monster web coverage, so I... Stop with the web jokes! Sorry. Well, are you gonna help me down or not? Not a chance. For all I know, that could be another scheme so you can eat my brain. Probably referencing the last 2 games. I'd leave you there to rot. But I'm already rotting. Oh! Fine. Well, what have you got to say for yourself? I think you owe me an apology for all the trouble you've caused. I'm sorry, but... Oh, my legs. They're going numb. Oh no, that spider bit you, didn't it? Forget about that. I'm a bad girl. Just leave me here. No way, I can't abandon you in the woods. That would be too much, that would be much too grim. My house is through the forest. If you can get to my brother's in time. Just hold on, Roddy Tops, I'll save you. And this is the segment. So this is like a one and done kind of thing. You only have to do this one time, and then after that, like, you're never able to come back to this area. But yeah, like, they get no health bar, and you kind of got to run through all of it. Can't attack, but you gotta dodge things, and it goes on for a while. And this is what I mean as far as editing. With a bunch of I want to be the guy style segments, oh good god, I'm going to be failing a lot. So after this point, we're just going to cut to, if I fail, we're going to cut to the next part where I was. We can show fails, I suppose, but it's fast if you can do it right, but, you know, this is me we're talking about here. And of course the music's pretty good, which I also kind of feel bad about having to cut, and just you know, quick pace, so... Like, I don't want to, but I do think it is within best interest to not waste more time than we need to. Because unedited, this could take probably about 10 minutes. And yeah, obviously it's not automated. I am in control of Shantae. Based on memory, I thought it was automated, but I was like, wait, I'm in control. Nah, you're fine. Just run and jump. And enjoy the music. Wow, I'm lucky that guy didn't try and get me. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. But yeah, as far as this being a one and done area, the reason I mention that is because there's absolutely no secrets down here, so you don't gotta worry about things. Just run. That's literally the extent of this section. Oh, bugger! That was very close! Wow, I was super lucky for fucking running around like a dumb idiot. Right there. There you go. Oh, I hope this is the right spot. It is, thank God. This is the only time in the game to do anything like this. is, but it's just, I don't know, I love it. They don't stand there. They put fun personality into all of it, and just, it's a good game. I like this game. Roddy Tops is another one of those examples of like, that was so close. A character where it's like, she has no business being hot, because she's a zombo, but like, the D's are very present. And here's the thing, and this is gonna sound weird, but I want you to understand what I'm trying to say. You would think a game like this would be like Rule 34 to hell and back and be awesome, but I feel like it just looks weird, and I don't. It's weird. Again, you just think with this game being the way it was, that like fan service to hell, that like porn everywhere, but I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to actually look at this in this sexual way, is basically what I'm trying to say. It wears it, sure, but I don't feel like this is something a person could actively get off to. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Wow, that was pretty lucky. I almost got hit by that. Also, you know what? Save that thought. If you say it out loud, you know what's gonna happen. Oh, there you go. I was thinking maybe I could get him closer to the ledge and try and get the height, but it's alright. New friends. Once they hit a wall, they explode. There are a few sections up ahead where you can kind of cheat them, like so. There you go. And then you don't gotta run away from them, you can just go behind them. I guess the downside, if you'd want to call it, would be you'd have to wait and pace yourself with them, but I'd rather do it like that than forcibly run if I got the option. But I guess here, because, oh, I really want to say it, but I don't. Like, we're still going. We're still going. This section's not over yet. So you can see that it's not short. That's basically what I was trying to, even with us going as we've been going. And I have a goal on how much I want to achieve today, but truthfully I am kind of worried that it might be too much. I might be setting my goals too high. I don't remember how you work. That's how? That's really suggestive looking. Holy shit. Why'd I gotta have those little wiggly tails on the end of them? Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's bad! That was very bad. Here, I guess since I keep making I want to be the guy jokes, and I feel like I've been embracing it a little bit more recently, I have considered actually going back and... Oh, that was stupid of me. Going back and redoing I Want to Be the Guy one day, but truth be told, it's like... Firstly, it's not possible to run anymore. Damn it. But with the way I edit and stuff, I don't think it would turn out all that well anyway. And also another little truth, it doesn't matter because no one saw those videos, but sometimes if I did, like, let's say I was doing really bad at one section, I would cut the recording, start it all over, and pretend like I had just started playing just because I didn't like showing all of my fails. Fuck me, that was unfortunate. Jumped right in the ceiling. I used to do that. And I also think it's, because this is going to be relevant, I also think it's funny because I remember when doing Castle Crashers, Genie was like, yeah, this is your first non-Nintendo LP, right? I'm like, what? Because really, when you think about it, I mean, obviously I'm not going to blame anyone for not knowing this, but Genie would have known that. The very first game I ever LP'd was non-Nintendo, because it was I Want to Be the Guy, and then it was Luigi's Mansion, and then Nightfire, which is like, hi. 1/3 of that is Nintendo, but I don't know, like, I would say everything I do is basically on the system, but it's not for it. Like, I wouldn't count this. I mean, I guess you could count this. I wouldn't count James Bond or Resident Evil really as Nintendo games, because a lot of them are multi-platform. Is this the end? Holy shit. Alright, so basically what I was like trying not to jinx myself was the idea that we were actually doing really good. I think we only died maybe 5 times total, which is pretty fucking baller. Don't touch him. Wow. I'm happy. That took me like 50 tries when I streamed it. And maybe like 100 when I first played it.
Just in time.
My hero. Yo, sis, what's with the peeled shrimp? Unless she's here for dinner, she should turn tail and hit the bricks.
No.
Some big brother you are. Can't you see she's injured? Looks fine to me. What? What a ride!
Howdy, Tops.
You dirty double-crossing! Hey! Shantae, is it? I got something I've been meaning to say. I just realized this is kind of like Don Pianta. It's funny. I ain't too good at making friends. But you've been good to me and Poe and my sis here. It's just that pirate gal has a real way of getting into your head and making you hear what you want to hear. Guess I'm trying to apologize for some bad calls in the past. Teaming up with Risky Boots. Dumbest thing I ever did. Oh, well, that's okay. Poe and Little Rotters here is all I got left of whatever life I once had. I can't remember much else. But you always make her smile, and I gotta be grateful for that. Wow. I don't know what to say. Forget it. We're square. Where the devil's Poe? He ain't been back in a while. He was supposed to fix my wagon so we could skip that creepy forest. Well, if either of you sees him, tell him to come check or I'm gonna get peeved. Now that, like, it's in my head that he's basically Don Pianta, I'm trying to, like, hold back any hint of, like, Italian. But it's, like, coming out anyway, and that's annoying me. He's not meant to be Italian, he's meant to just be like, hi, I'm a thug. That's what I was going for, but it ended up turning into that. Yeah. How's it going, friend? Your brother sent me to find you. Hey, you're that coffee banshee. I remember you. Genie. Half-Genie. Well, former Half-Genie. Thanks, whatever you are. I was scavenging for wagon parts when I got stuck in here. You like to help people in need, right? How about taking a look at it? I'm no mechanic, but sure, I guess. Follow me. The wagon's this way. Oh, look, it's where we were before. This is all that's left of our wagon. The wheels I can repair no problem. But that axle will never run smoothly again without some squid oil. Huh. This island doesn't seem to have any squids on it. I got it. Excellent. Ever since we split off from the zombie caravan, we've been in short supply. I can have this fixed in a jiffy. You're pretty amazing, Poe. Thank you, milady. What do you say we take it for a test drive? Could be a little dangerous, just saying. You sure Roddy won't mind? That's no problem, just remember to hold on tight. Wow, she handles beautifully. I couldn't have done it without you, milady. Here. How sweet. I'll cherish it always, but what exactly is it? Well, don't you like it? No, it's great. It's from a dead guy. I'll be around in case you ever need a ride. See ya.